Hey there folks, this is WARNorrick. I'm going to be bringing you a series of videos based on the new MMO Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning. In these videos we'll be looking at the play quests and the RVR scenarios and going through them with a guide. So let's get straight into it. As you can see here, I play as a dwarf ironbreaker. I'm level 10 and I'm participating in the ruins of something or other. So I've forgotten the name, I can't make them out for my video. Anyway, I'm here fighting with the blood-fueled devotees and blood-fueled witches. You know, gathering up my chapter 3 experience in the Blighted Isle, which is the High Elf and Dark Elf starting area. I'm along here with guest stars Vanera, Aedanius and Bellion. So as you can see, you know, I sped this up to fit it in because the whole thing works out about 18 minutes, which is the great thing about these play quests. You can just play them over and over again. It's a great way of passing time if you can't be bothered with some serious leveling or, you know, serious player versus player content. You can just come on, play a play quest, get it, you know, 20-30 minutes gameplay, and you'll get some experience for it. Now, the Ironbreaker, in my opinion, is probably one of the better tanks in the game, which is what I've learnt from playing this since the closed beta stage. And there you go, they've started running off when they're dropping down on health. When you're doing these player quests, you can pretty much grind them yourself, but it's always great to have another player there for assistance. You know, to catch those ones which are running from you. Alright then, so when the thing you'll notice if you're playing these often, you know, playing these quests often, is that the NPC characters tend to mirror the player characters somewhat. For instance, these elves here, you know, they're quite low. Oh wow, look, first objectives have just been completed. Anyway, these elves, like players, they tend to have quite low proportionate armor. You know, so it's fine for the elves, but you know, if you're looking at the dwarves, which statistically have proportionately higher armor values, you know, it's quite easy to actually, you know, get through the game. And when you factor in such things as DPS levels, such as on, say, a Chaos Marauder, you know, things change out a little bit differently. Okay, and there you go, there you have it, we just finished stage 1. Now in stage 2 we have to deal with these blood-fueled hags. They're level 7 champion mobs. And you know, I'm pretty much just, you know, tanking them off, even though they are champions. They're supposed to be at least 2 or 3 times tougher than a regular mob. So the mob roughly equates to maybe about a level 21. At least this is just my personal opinion. So I've got to kill 5 of these. You'll notice next to where it tells you which stage of the play quest you're in, there's a little timer. That tells you how much longer you have left to complete this stage, after which it'll reset. Alright then, and here we go, we're gonna be... When I walked into here, I was expecting to have found one of the hags, but instead I just walked into a devotee and a witch. While one of my teammates over here was actually ambushed by one of the hags and ends up getting killed. I can't remember if it displays that on the party interface. Now if you're new to the game, you'll notice a green bar filling up with diagonal golden badges. That's to indicate well, you receive rewards for your player quests. Depending on how many of them badges you've lit up, the rewards get better. So at the moment I'm onto an advanced reward, which is usually a set of armor or a weapon. Okay, so we should be down to, I think it's 3 hags at this point. Oh, there you go. Bellion's health started to go down. And Ruins of Ereneth. Stage 3, where we're fighting what is a hero class character. For those of you who've played similar games such as World of Warcraft, these roughly equate to boss level characters you get at the end of your dungeons. So, you know, to kill these you need a full party, or you need to be considerably higher level than the mob. For instance, say at level 20 fighting a level 5 hero. Alright, here she is. Notice she's a witch elf and her name is Lilith Arax, I think. It's a bit difficult when you're trying to narrate a video after, you know, from a recording you've taken rather than after doing it. Alright, and there we go. As you can see, it's taken quite a while to whittle her down. But as I say, because she has much lower armor than me, I shouldn't be in, you know, too much danger. So she isn't actually outputting enough damage to penetrate my armor. Now at this point, Dennis, the level 8 Wad Lion, actually ended up leaving. I think he went to go do some RVR or something, so his name on the party interface is replaced with a little green ball. And there we go, we've got it down to about 50%. Now, this may look like it's taking a little bit of a while, but bear in mind this video is double speed. So we're looking at more, maybe about 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes to kill her with 3 DPS, tank and 1 healer between the lot of us. As you can see, the little iron face at the bottom of the screen filling up is my grudge bar, which I managed to keep more or less full for the duration of this fight. Embarrassingly enough, I forgot to micromanage my grudge level and my skills. Anyway, so here she comes. She's dead, I believe now. And we're beginning the player quest loot roll, from which I believe I ended up in 4th place despite having the 2nd highest amount of contribution to the player quest. There you go. And there's my loot bag. Okay, you know, that's just general look at all the equipment. You know, I ended up choosing the belt at the top. From these player quest loot bags you typically get a couple of trade items, or, you know, maybe you'll find a couple of pieces of armor, or a bit of money in the bottom. And you just pick one of these items and then that's the loot you walk away with as your reward for doing all this work. In addition to what you've picked up from your influence badges. And there we have it. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. This is WARNorrick signing out. So folks, remember to comment, maybe, you know, even rate it if you liked it, favorite it. And I'll try and produce another one in a couple of days. So thanks for watching. See you later.